Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UTSA ROADRUNNERS, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bobcats will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UTSA's offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bobcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunder. Oh, they blocked the kick. And they scoop it up. Flying down the left side. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UTSA.
Number 13 with the return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
That makes the score UTSA 7, Texas State 0.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Pulled and and finds his man on the left.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Handoff from the gun. At the 35, he's open.
Running back.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Defense in press coverage. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Texas State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And the offense punches in it again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em. And they hooked a W in this one. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wide out in motion. They'll run play action. Gonna let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We had a barn burner the last time these 2 teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these 2 bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to pass, it's McLeod. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins the football.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Running back searching for a hole. Running with power. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Let's go!
That's the end of the first.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Easy.
Wants to throw. It's McLeod. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in the elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Showing off the arms. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
And as a defense, every single time this big running back carries the football, you're making a business decision. You have to ask yourself the question, do I want to throw my body in there each and every time over the course of this game?
Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like...
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable, make him feel that pressure, keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Never a doubt.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Texas State, 14. UTSA, 10.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The sweet feet buy a little time. At midfield, he's got room. They stripped it out. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And the quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. But you do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to...
Nothing but green ahead. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice move to keep moving. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown.
And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They'll leave it with him. No, what a move! He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, put a fly upfield every single play, or sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Brings up second down.
To the air. It's McLeod. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He looks that one in nicely. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick tempo here for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll have to check his fillings after that flick, but he did get the first down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. Hard running there. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Coming after him. That's caught. It's Wilson. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. With jet sweep pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that have a kick blocked early in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Quick pass on the fly motion. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Obliterates him, still on the move. Touchdown, UTSA. reeled it in and just made the house call. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through the...
AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
UTSA 31, Texas State 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. To throw, it's McLeod. Firing to the right, complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
Simple play, simple gain. Get that 1st down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, Texas State 24.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the...
At the 19, and the UTSA offense will take over.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Off the play fake. Right down the middle. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. The ball's free. The return there would have just settled for the cake at the 23. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying play action. Avoids pressure. He's going to take off. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
Yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to him. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They want to throw it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it. Here comes the Texas offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Running to the left. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
3, UTSA, 0.
They are lined up. Things started here in the 2nd. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking for room, it's Henry. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Roadrunners are on the move. Here comes the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Little touch pass to the receiver. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. Like Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it. 1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action, trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And after the miss, a field goal. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only a pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Roadrunners have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He'll toss it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over LSU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances.
And the ball is intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
That full
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defense.
Unleashes one deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Roadrunners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Texas.
And they thought about a return. Bring it out to the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Longhorns line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He will signal for the fair catch. 5. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could. And the ball is free on the pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Across the 45. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy, run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Most defenses are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Baxter. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking to pass on second down. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Second down coming up. They try to pop a run on the draw. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Touch pass on the run. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped you.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
off the play fake. Fires to the middle. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good... Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. To the ground with the back. At the 45, on his way. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third down play from the gun. He's got the tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 13 over Nevada. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for him. And the returner will be dragged down. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes...
Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. Now they'll run the draw. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. He wants a big play here late. He's got it at the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And a... there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
And they'll knock him down.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. To the air, it's Ewers. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown, Longhorn! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They'll line up to go for 2. Pushes toward the goal line. He just couldn't squirt his way in for the 2, and it's still a 5-point game here in the 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been...
At the 16, and the UTSA offense will take over. 1st and 10.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense set on first down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Afterburners coming. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, UTSA. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big... That one should do it.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. Feeling some heat. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the two-point try.
UTSA, strike, Texas, 19.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They'll throw it on first down. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team when you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Royals, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm... Looking for a productive play on first down. The hand to the running back. Just ran him over. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking down the middle. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Royals!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They ran it on first down, now on second. They'll give it to the back. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down and 10. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And the Royals will punt it away on 4th down. On the return, it's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Getting some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. It'll be a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Royals will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Anderson. Everybody stays in their lanes.
At the 31.
UTSA offense ready to hit the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Fires and picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Well, how about this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the first. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it's right down the boulevard. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Runs through a tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Royals! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Not a lot of space. Hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Fresno State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Beebe. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Takes a hit as he fires. And the ball is picked off. Got room on the return. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, interception in 6 minutes.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped, but when he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Royals send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So you get stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Running back goes in motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UTSA.
And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches.
Cricket.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. With jet sweep pass. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pressure, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UTSA! didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. To the air, it's Beebe. He finds his man. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Works the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Touchdown, Royals! A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some...
At the 18, and your UTSA ROADRUNNERS will take over 1st and 10.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now the play fake. He's taking the shot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back, and the returner will be knocked down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Roadrunners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Fires to the wideout. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Immediately fires to the middle. Off he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Royals moving quickly to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're trying to get to him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Personal
Hold
foul.
on just a second. Flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Royals.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Easy.
They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 45. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They'll run play action. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And the Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they will score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're just about ready to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. And off from the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. Bulls his way forward. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 3 quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Going up top on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Dropping back. It's Beebe trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, what a move! They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Pushes and kicks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Scrambling away. Got out of trouble and throws. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go to the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 30 short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They're bringing heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
it doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Pull down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easier. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner goes down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He wants to throw here on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They're working that left side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Finds his man, and they convert. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Royals will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Snags it over the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to go up top on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. Offense gets set for second down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On second down, they'll take to the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete to the left. He's not going to get there. Down.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has been just boom in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.